guys, this is Elise, and I wanted to do one more video before I went to bed. I'm not going to stay up very late tonight. I'm going to go upstairs and get comfy and maybe watch a little TV, read a little bit, and maybe catch up on some videos. But I wanted to share a few things with you. I have a couple of online things that I purchased, and I have a card share. So let me show you what I purchased first. First of all, I purchased from the Paper Bistro, which is owned by Annette. It's an Etsy store, and I got her information from one of Jill Norwood's videos. They're friends, and Jill had shared some tags that she had purchased from her. And if you go over to her Etsy store, you'll see her adorable tags. She makes the most adorable tags. So I just had to support her and buy some. So these are the ones that I bought. I bought the birthday ones. It says birthday wishes, and they are so absolutely cute. How yummy are those? Look how adorable those are. So cute. And I know I could have made some tags, but I saw these and I just really wanted these. And I have some special friends with birthdays coming up, and I got these to share. So here's the first one. And I just love all the little detail right down to that little velvet heart. That little felt heart that's right there on top of the cupcake. And she even made this fabric little fringe trim down at the bottom. So adorable. I just love them. So anyway, I just wanted to share these with you guys, and I'll put the link to her Etsy store below. I'm going to talk a little bit fast, but try not to talk too fast because my battery's about to die. And then I went to Amazon, and I had seen Gloria, who is Crafty Cake 7. She had did a flip through of one of the Tilda idea books, and I think it was this one, the summer one. And I went to Amazon and I ordered the summer and the spring, and these books have actually been on my wish list for the longest time, but I didn't buy them because I don't sew. But when I saw her do the flip through of these books, I just had to have them. So my goal is to try to make something in this book. It's just absolutely adorable, and I will put the link to Gloria's video down below. So if you want to see this entire book, you can go and watch her video. I'm not going to do that right now because she's done it, and you can go over to her channel and see that. And but it's just adorable. I mean, there's really just some really cute projects, and it's just a pretty book to look through. Okay, so I got that, and then I went and did I downloaded some papers, some pretty shabby papers, and I made some cards using those papers. So let me show you some of the pieces that I did not cut into, and then I'll show you the ones that I cut into, and I'll show you my cards. So first of all, this is what I have left over that I have not cut yet. I have this red and this blue sort of gingham pattern. Those are really pretty. And then I have this red and blue and pink stripe. And then I have this pink floral. It's called Floral Dots. And you can see the little white dots right there. So I have this one. I'm going to actually make a card with this one probably tomorrow. And these are the ones that I used on my cards. I used some of this red with white polka dots, and this is what I have left. I'm keeping every piece of this paper and going to use every single piece. I used some of the blue floral with polka dots, and then I used the white with little polka dots, which you can barely see them on there. It's very faint. And then I used, this is what I have left of the yellow with the polka dots. So very pretty papers, and I got those prints from Digital Stories, and I'll put the link to that Etsy store down below. I love my Etsy shopping. So let me show you the cards that I made. Here's the first one, and I was in a really shabby mood. So here's the first one, and I just love the way this one turned out. I used a Simple Stories bingo card. This was one from one of their papers. I cut from one of the papers out of one of the collections, and then I used my favorite pink gingham ribbon, and I put a little vintage glass button there. And here's some satin ribbon from my stash. And I put a little bit of glitter on the edge of that. Can you see that? Just to keep it from fraying. So I thought that was really pretty. And then I used my large scallop heart punch to put that heart there. And then this is just some polka dot paper that I got from my local scrapbook store. And then the inside, I put one of the die cuts that I got from Jill. Hi, Jill. I'm still using those die cuts that you sent to me, and I just love them. And then here's the back. I used some of the dot print from my local scrapbook store on the back. So there's the first one. And then the second one, I used the yellow papers. And here it is. And I just love this one. And here's one of my glittery rosettes that I made. And I used these velvet leaves. I put some glitter on them. And then this is some trim that some lace that I actually, vintage lace that I actually have in my store, Pretties by Elise. And then I used some of the yellow at the top and then some of the polka dot at the bottom. And these are some glittery thickers. And then here's the inside of this one. I love the way these cards turned out. And then the last one, I think this is probably my favorite. This blue one here. And I think it turned out so, so pretty. This is some vintage eyelet trim. And I actually have this in my store as well. This is some American Craft trim. I used a couple more of those velvet leaves. And then this is a spray that I had in my store. And then here's a pink rosette with a little mini rosette on top. And I put a little pearl in the center. And then I made a banner and used my Whisper white ink from Stampin' Up to stamp that sentiment. And then here's the inside. And then on the back of this one, I stamped my little name signature. And then I used this little this is a Melissa Francis. This is one of her new resins that just came out. It's a little cupcake. And I thought that was a nice little added touch. So those are my cards. And I just love how they turned out. And I'll put the links to everything in the description box. And I just want to share that before I go to bed tonight. So thank you guys for watching. And you guys have a great night. Bye.